with another banger. What? Another banger? I know you all missed me and all that good stuff. If you want a Q&A of where I've been, just drop some comments down below and I will get that video done for you. But right now, we are going to discuss a serious topic. I'm laughing now, but the story is really serious. But reading it, it was like,
wow, what is going on here?
And as you can see, I have
Little Mummy in the building.
Whoa, it makes some noise. Whoa, it makes some noise. Whoa, it makes some noise. Anyways, I'm gonna let Little Mummy tell you what she read in the newspaper, because when I first read it, I was like,
wow,
what's going on?
Anyway, I was just blown away.
Yes. Well, but before I get into this video, make sure you like, share,
tell a friend to tell a friend,
subscribe,
and press that button down below.
Right, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna put my feet upright like this and listen to this story with you guys, because I only read a little bit. So,
well, basically, I never get newspaper in the morning, so I decided was to pick it up, and behold, I was reading on the first page. It's about this man. I'm not going to drop no names. It's about this man, and he lives in Birmingham. I'll tell you where he lives, Birmingham. And he had a friend. And a friend was talking to a pastor man. But at that present time, this man here, he had nothing to do with the pastor man. And the pastor man was just saying to the friend, that, say for peace sake, the friend's name was John. He said, John, you know what? I'm a pastor man. And you know, sometimes in life, you get negative people and people who want to lead you down the wrong path. And then at this present time, and that he was telling the friend that the pastor man was telling John, for peace sake, that you shouldn't let people lead you astray, because it's not good. You got to think on your feet, and you got to know what's right, and you got to come to church, and so forth and so forth. Then this person now, who's a friend of John, he must have intervened. And then when John was speaking to the friend said, you know what, so-and-so said I mustn't let anybody lead me down the wrong path, you know. And John wasn't even talking about the guy, you know. John was just telling the guy what the pastor man says. So then this guy now put it upon his head, and he had all bad intentions going on, because he had a bad upbringing from his dad and from his dad's girlfriend and so forth. So he said, I'm going to go to church one Sunday, you know, and I'm just going to do this pastor man over. But when we reading this paper this morning, the guy, he brought a machete to church.
Oh, hell no!
With intentions of killing the pastor man. And all that the pastor man was just giving the other guy a word of advice, you know, and to lead him in the right path and so forth. And then it was like the guy just said, no, I'm not going to let nobody tell me what to do. Nobody's going to dictate to me on what to do and how to live my life, and I'm just going to do this pastor man over. And he wasn't even thinking that he was going to kill the man. All what he had was that he had the bad man intention in him, like them rude boys. I'm going to go to church, nobody can tell him what to do. So he went to church on Sunday with a machete in his trousers. If you know how long a machete is, then you know. A machete is very long. So can you imagine, right, having it in your trousers leg and walking? So he went to church. And then, but before he went to church, he prayed. He said, this man is telling me what to do. He's a pastor man. He's not my dad. You know, why should he tell me what to do? I'm not going to listen to him. So he went to church. And in his head, he's thinking all sorts. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. But then he did not do it. Because after he came back from church, the pastor man was just saying whatever he had to say, scriptures from the Bible.
But I'm going to jump in. But it was really funny, because that one day when that bad man thought he could go to church, right, the pastor man was talking his Bible stuff, yeah, but it was like he was directing everything at this young boy who he doesn't even know. So when the young guy was sitting down and listening to this pastor man, he was like, rah, how is this man telling me things about myself and he don't even know me?
I think basically that the man was just quoting the Bible from what he saw previously on the outside world. Life is a funny thing.
And, yeah, he never done it because he said when he looked into the pastor's eyes whilst the pastor was preaching, he said he can't do it. Something in his body said this man's a good man. So I don't really understand why he went to the church with bad intentions and it was like, no one's going to tell me this, no one's going to tell me that. That's it, I'm stuck on killing this man.
I think the reason why he had it in his head was because the pastor man was talking to John. And then John went back and spoke to the friend. The friend didn't have no bad intentions against the guy who was going to come to the church with a machete. He was just relating what the...
So yeah, like that whole story, what was in the newspaper, I was like... And guys, if you knew what the title of the caption was in the newspaper, I came to the church with one focus: to kill the pastor.
So he had it in his head to kill the pastor, and it was nothing to do with him what the pastor was telling John about.
Like, he took it the wrong way. Like, he must have thought, rah, this pastor man's telling my friend, and it's making it seem like I'm that bad friend. Like, some people don't understand. Like, some people just jump to conclusion and be like, that person's talking about me. And it's not always the case. Like, I could be having a conversation to someone about anything, and it could relate to someone who I know. Like, that person's not going to then say, you was talking about me, man. No, I wasn't talking about you. It might relate to you, but I was not talking about you. But some people are fast to jump to conclusions. Like, you need to be very smart, and some people's not smart. But yes, anyways, guys, that was it from us today. If you want more news reports from the newspaper, from me and Little Mummy,
which is called...
the newspaper that have a name?
One moment, please. uckg.org/come-and-see.
So if you want any more news reports from us, from any type of newspapers, let us know down below. Or you can even comment down below the story, what you want us to talk about, because we are always up for a good chit chat, especially in the mornings and all that good stuff. But for right now, don't forget to like,
share,
comment,
subscribe, and press that notification bell or button down below.
And don't forget, guys, make sure you like, because liking is free. Yeah? Right, I'll see you in the next video.